Hello, day 26. So today was a good day. No sugar. Stayed on track. Today was Sunday. I worked. And then afterwards, Mom and I went to see Spy, the new Melissa McCarthy movie, which was hilarious. I highly recommend it. If you liked the movie The Heat, it's similarly hilarious. Yeah, it's awesome. It's Melissa McCarthy being her awkward, over-the-top, hilarious, funny self. So definitely go check it out. It's very, very, very funny. Lots of laugh out loud moments, and Jason Statham is in it, and he is hysterical. Like, so damn funny. So definitely go see it. It's really, really funny. Also, then when I got home, I've been waiting for this because I get to go, so I saw Tyler Oakley last night, and then this coming Friday I get to go see The Holy Trinity with Shannon at their No Filter show, and I've been waiting for this because it came out at the tail end of May, and it came. I'm so excited. She's like my favorite ever. So I'm really, really excited. I'm like, I love you. So I'm really, really excited to read that book. I have another book that I'm reading that I've mentioned in a previous video called Uprooted, I think is what it's called. But it's really good, and I haven't finished it yet, so I really am going to try and race through that one. It's a little longer, but I'm going to try and race through the end of it so that I can, one, finish it because I'm really intrigued to see what happens, and two, so that I can start Mamrie's book and read it and laugh and happy and joy and all the good things, and just read it and be very happy and know all about Mamrie because I love her. I think she's hilarious and interesting, and she seems like a really good friend to all of her friends, like Grace and Hannah, and all of her college friends and stuff, and people she talks about. So so I'm really excited to read that and see what craziness she's gotten up to in her life. So yeah, not a whole lot happening today, just kind of one of those regular old average days where you just kind of, you work and then you do stuff after work and then you come home and then you go to bed. So I'm probably, speaking of reading, I'm probably gonna go read more of Uprooted. Oh, but first, today was also the second to last episode of the season of Game of Thrones, and me and my mom were watching it, and I haven't really been watching the whole season. I watched last week's episode because I just kind of walked in on like the beginning of it, and I just kind of sat down because I was like, well, okay, every time you begin watching, whether it's from the beginning or not, whenever you start watching an episode of Game of Thrones, you kind of just get sucked in and you can't leave, because then you're just like, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? So that's what happened to me last week. So today I watched another episode, and those are the only episodes I've seen this season, so I'm caught up on everything else, like all the rest of the other seasons, because I do love me some Game of Thrones. But this season I like to watch them once the whole season's out, because then I can just barrel through them, because I'm not the type of person who likes to wait when I have a show that's like this, that's all stressful and stuff. This and Walking Dead and stuff, I like to watch at the end, so that I can just kind of like start from the beginning and then watch all the way through, and not have to wait, because I am impatient. And yeah, so yeah. But anyways, back on track. I watched today was the second to last episode of this season of Game of Thrones, and it was nuts. It was fucking nuts. And I can't say anything because obviously it'll give all kinds of stuff away, but I was just like, at the end it was like, you're sitting there and you're just watching Daenerys Targaryen, and you're just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And then, oh yeah, you did. you're a badass. So yeah, so if and when you watch the episode, you will know exactly what I'm talking about, and you will agree with me because I'm right. So that's all there is to it. But yeah, so I'm a little stressed out from that episode because it was very stressful. The whole thing, me and my mom were just sitting there, we were like, this is so stressful. I'm so horrified. Oh, there's a really horrifying moment in it too that has to do with Stannis Baratheon, which is really horrifying. But yeah, there's quite a few characters that I'm kind of like, you could die if you wanted to. Like, that'd be great. I'd be fine with that. So yeah, so that was a really good episode, but now I'm all stressed out from it, so I'm going to de-stress by reading. So yes, I think I'm going to end the video here. Today is another short one. Probably going to have a few short ones this week because I don't have a whole lot going on. You'll probably get, oh god, you'll probably get a longer video like Friday, and probably get a vloggy type video on Friday because I'll be hanging with Shannon and then I'll be going to the show. So up until then, it's probably going to be kind of like, oh, this is what I did today. Basically almost nothing. I worked and then came home and then, yeah. I might try and swim this week though, because it's been really, really warm. So it's a sort of perfect week to go swimming. Today was hot as balls. So yeah, probably gonna try and go swimming because I love to swim and it's a great hot day activity, even if it's inside in the pool. But yeah, so we shall see what happens this week. You guys will be with me sort of every step of the way, and yeah, but for today I'm gonna end it here. So thank you so much for watching. I love you and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.